Alright guys, let's just get the show on the road. SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Welcome to another SkyBloo simulation stream. We'll be taking the DeltaWing CRJ-700 version 1.3.01 on XP11 on the VATSIM event called the Longest Final Cherry Blossoms Epilogue event. So, best enjoyed when flying into DCA, but even DCA as well. Performance issues. Alright, so we'll use X checklist to help us along our procedures. For now, let's just go ahead and get started from full and back. Alright, so doors, fuel, we do need to do 3.4. And for now, I'll just do the passengers as well. That's about just 46 for light aircraft. Nose steering off, hydraulic pumps off, spoilers, brake, and then we got auto, emergency lights off, battery master on, nav, logo, cockpit lights. Lagging already. It was good. Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's resize the windows. I like them popped up. Just very small. Wow, we already have an FPS drop. We're already down at 20. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, I'd rather have the toolless, but I don't know. I don't know what other elements are going on. The last time we flew here into Washington National, we had really good FPS. We even managed to do a circle to land, for Christ's sake. And that we managed to do, unbelievably. Okay, there we go. By the way, something I need to check with my controls. I need to check if they're fully linear. Sensitivity, yeah, that is pretty linear there. Right, let me just do something here. Did live go down? No, it's not. Sorry. Alright, elect page. You see essential or external power, if you can see here. And the buses are up as well. So Gen 1 and 2 off, Pyrex monitor, so closed. Well, I'll start the APU later on. Hydraulics, we need to check this. So hydraulics, verify on. The pumps work, but you know, nothing's coming out, so that's okay. Auto, ELT switch, arm reset. Landing elevation, all we can do is just put it to like 2,000. Oh, sorry, not minus, from minus 2,000 to near sea level. Washington, the airport elevation here is 14. 14, we don't need the dome lights. Air conditioning, reserve fan on. Condition air. Hot, cold. Anti-ice test. Probe heat off. Windshields low and low. I suspect it has something to do with the encoder. Might have to stream at a lower bit rate. With regards to lag. So steering off. Yard test. Anti-skid armed. Reheat test. Thrust reversers armed. TCAS test, assume complete. Let me just put this to 2000. We don't need this. Whoops, there we go. And while we're at it, 12275. Let me just get the radio panel selector. And we can do a self-radio check on 12275, my preferred frequency for self-radio checks. Booster. Oh crap, that's the DME that I pressed. That's wrong. Check. Blue streak. Blue streak. Blue streak. Okay, good. Mock trim and the yaw damper. Okay, acceptance checklist. Audio warning panels checked. Unit power panel check. Power test complete. Lights are checked. Fuel panel check. Bleed air panel check. APU off. Start panel check. Hydraulic panel check. ELT switch arm reset. Cabin pressure panel check. Air conditioning panel check. Gas detector test complete. Windshield switches low. Emergency lights armed. Standby compass check. Side control panels check. RA test assumed complete. CVR test complete. Anti-skid test complete. Main landing gear overheat test complete. Mostly required check. TCAS test assumed complete. Trims checked. Lower pedestal check. Stall test complete. Acceptance checklist complete. So if we look at the QNH, we're gonna go for DC ground. Charlie. So it's QNH 29er is 67. Format first is going to be this range FMS1 29er67, and for today we might do 800-3000 NADP1 for departure.
Ground Delta 1250.
Delta 1250 ground.
I'll stay by 1 second, sorry. Alright, let's try this again. Ground Delta 1250.
Delta 1250 ground.
Delta 1250, we are looking for IFR to Charlotte.
Delta 1250. Da-da-da, there's your PDC.
$820. Yeah, we have our flight plan filed. I'm pretty sure about that. Right? Right? Okay, it says filed, but you know, we'll see what happens here. 29er67. MDA nav source code. We'll go ahead and contact what's his call sign? Yeah, information Charlie. Washington ground. Washington ground, hello Blue Streak 5367. Information Charlie, IFR to Charleston.
Blue Streak 5367, Washington Tower. Correction, Washington ground. I'll have a rep amendment for you. Advise ready to copy.
And Blue Streak 5367, go ahead.
Blue Streak 5367, clear to the Charleston Airport. Rebel 5 departure, auto transition, direct Charleston VOR. Climb via SID, departure frequency 119.85, squawk 3603.
The Blue Streak 367, just say again the transition only.
It's the Rebel 5 departure, auto transition, direct Charleston VOR. So basically I'm just removing that airway from your flight plan.
I got it now. So Blue Streak 5367 cleared to the Charleston Airport. Rebel 5 departure, auto transition, direct to Charleston VOR, climb via SID, 119.85, squawk 3603.
Blue Streak 5367, read back correct, call for push.
Call you back. Alright, so...
Washington ground,
climb via SID means
5740 with 8 information Charlie, requesting IFR to Boston.
5,000, and let's get the runway heading as well. Runway heading for today is going to be 187.
Whale 27.
Washington ground, American 365 on Foxtrot, request taxi Charlie 34.
So, we'll put that first
American
on the...
365. You can taxi Charlie 34 via Juliet.
Index status.
Juliet 2,
Flight
Charlie
plan,
34, American
Blue
365,
Stream.
thanks.
5367.
Conventional aircraft information, Delta now current, wind 190 at 10, altimeter 2967.
Still the same. Alright, so origin, it will be KDCA.
Hey, Washington, ground break here 5740, now with
Okay,
Delta,
so,
and the flight plan is 5, requesting IFR to Boston.
Flight plan is just
shortly.
going to be... Okay, what's this? Auto and direct. I assume Charleston VR is HVQ. Yeah, it's HVQ. So next page goes to HVQ.
Ground US Air 519 has Delta push from Bravo 2.
Runway just runway 19, most likely for departure.
Sir, 519,
On the
transponder matches up. Push on
Rebel,
crew,
auto.
spot 1, do not block Kilo.
Okay, we'll push towards spot 1 and do not block Kilo, US Air 519.
So
Yep,
legs.
so that just means make sure you don't, like, you can use Kilo, but don't stay on Kilo, if that makes sense.
Well, I'm not driving, so we'll see what happens here.
American 365, hold position.
Yeah, this one looks
where are you
good.
going?
Turning into the ramp here for 365.
American
Alright, legs.
365,
looking
that's not Charlie 34, so take a right on Juliet, your gate is in the next
good.
concourse.
Radio 3603.
Alright,
V9.
right on Juliet to the
So
next
V9 climb
concourse
to
here for,
90.74, that's correct. We are expecting 0.74.
Is there 519, once that American is clear, you can continue your push.
Cruising altitude will be level 240. I think we can go up highs there. Unable 3,500. Are you sure about
Ground,
that?
this is American 705, holding short on runway 22 on Alpha.
Make it 3 degrees.
American 705, cross to runway
Okay, that
22
looks
on
good.
Alpha, right
Folks, we
Charlie,
don't need to do
safe parking.
anything for now. For this guy,
Runway 22, right to Charlie.
will
and
be the TCAS
parking
because the
American
TCAS
705.
does not work here.
American 705,
I mean,
safe
it
parking.
does work.
What's your gate number?
It does work. But
Whatever you give me, it's an American terminal, so.
American 705, how about Charlie 31?
there we go.
So
We're
it'll
gonna
be
get
right
all
on
that
Papa,
on departure later
Juliet,
on. Okay.
Kilo 1.
So speed bug, we'll load the takeoff
Papa on
speeds.
Juliet,
I'll
Charlie
start
31,
the
is that
AP
correct?
first.
Affirmative.
Will taxi. American 705.
Pushback. Cockpit from ground. Confirm pushback plan. We'll just connect it.
Ground,
It
American
won't start it up.
1537.
American 1537, ground.
We got Charlie, we're at Delta 35, once that
that bite
321
test
gets out of
is-
our way, we are going to
Sometimes
be
the
ready
bite
to
test
push
takes
wherever.
too long. So let's just start it up.
American 1537, bad news, Delta is current.
We'll grab Delta,
Well,
and we'll,
just close the
we'll let
doors.
you know, I guess, when we're ready to push when that 321's out of the way.
There we go.
Ground Delta 1250, ready to push off 17.
Delta,
Alright, let's do a PA. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Welcome aboard American Eagle Flight 5367, operated by PSA Airlines, service from Washington National to Charleston Airport. Pushing back in a few minutes once our airborne wheels up. Flight time expected is about 55 minutes, cruising about 24,000 feet. We're expecting a smooth ride all the way down into Charleston, so we'll try to get the seatbelts off as early as possible. Continue to keep your seatbelts on for your safety and
was
safety of
November
others.
20 Bravo.
So seatbelt
November 20
back,
Bravo,
relax, and rest of flight. We'll get back as you get closer into the Washington National area. Once again from flight deck aboard this American Eagle flight. Welcome aboard, y'all. Chemical doors for arrival. Correction, doors for departure. Cross check. Sorry about that. Okay, AP on. AC is available. Ground from cockpit. Removing cell power.
And that was 1548, ready for push. Southwest 15.
Alright, let's go ahead and
you have
do the
Delta,
departure briefing.
squawk
The departure briefing
3640
is as
as a
follows.
gate number.
We have information, first of all, it's Delta now. We'll expect runway 19 for departure. Rebel 5 RNAV departure, chart 10-3 Foxtrot, 25 December 2020, effective 31 December. Ronald Reagan, Washington National Airport, RNAV SID, same charts. Condition altitude 180,000, MSA is 2,100,
Bravo
feet,
17, Delta 1250.
and it's from the runway 01
Delta
threshold.
1250, do you have...
From runway 19, it's climb on heading 187
Yep, we
to
have Delta.
515,
Delta 1250,
and
push
then
spot 2.
direct Capvic, and then 277 to gate, and then 277 to L-Bolt, 297 to Tezer, then on track 288 to Rebel at or above 5,000. Top altitude is 5,000, routing from Rebel on auto transition, maintain 5,000, expect clearance to pilot altitude within 10 minutes after departure. The fuel, extra fuel that we have right now is about 1 minute or 26 kilograms. Pilot flying briefing, we're parked here at Echo 52, we'll call for push on taxi lane 7 or 6, and we'll start both engines, no anti-ice will be required. Chart 10-9, 17-523, 23 prep, same charts. So from 6, 7, or 8, we'll cross November, we'll go probably Kilo, cross runway 15, and then Sierra and Juliet, runway 19, full length takeoff. So we'll be going through hotspots 1, 2, and 4. Quick review there. 1, 2, and 4 for information only. Complex intersection, which is the first one. Maintain awareness of full live position from running from the hold bay and approaching runway 19 on taxiway Juliet. And running hotspot 4. Pilots sometimes confuse runway 19 and 15, so this is for landing aircraft. So I'll take off with the bleeds on, radar on. We have enough stop margin in case we have to port takeoff for our dry runway computation. If you encounter a problem on departure, maintain runway heading, climb MSA, diagnose the problem, get vectors back to runway 19. If it's land ASAP, we need to make a right downwind for runway 19, commence the range to landing on runway 19. That's going to be tough. Threats, this is a Blue Streak base, so again, our call sign is Blue Streak 5367. Complex taxiways, so make sure you cross-check with the chart and the taxi signs. I think the scenery has updated scenery. And single pod operations, configure early as required. If nothing else to add, then this departure briefing is certainly complete. Cockpit preparation checklist, signs on, light elevation set, altimeters, Q&A, 2967 inches mercury, anti-skid test complete, FMS set, radios and nav aids set, departure briefing is complete, cockpit preparation checklist complete. 4 start flows.
I didn't even know if that transmission was for us, but my only problem is we're in the corner, so I don't know if we can push all the way out to the taxiway or not.
American 1537. Oh, Roger. Okay. Roger. Your company is going to pull up to spot 6, so you just want to wait for them to exit the ramp, and then you'll push back onto November, is what you're saying?
And doors as well.
That would be honestly helpful.
Okay, so now we need to request for the push.
I expect a delay for your company to get out, but then I can get you out like that.
We'll do the parking brake off just so that we can...
unless you have another way of me pushing.
Yeah. Normally we don't stick A320s at the gate. You can probably see why.
Yeah, I can see why, but I also see why we don't put a 321 next to 319.
Yeah, neither of you are supposed to be over there, but...
DCA ground, good evening, American 1474, clear of runway 19 on 22.
American 1474, right Juliet, same parking.
Right, Juliet, we'll take any gate, American 1474.
In 1474, how about Charlie 28 via Juliet?
Supports, just doing the CRJ again.
Alright, Charlie 28 via
What's
Juliet,
this? There's an
Kilo
A330
Zero,
landing on
American
DCA just as he came. What's up, man?
Hey, ground.
Oh, crap.
This is Delta 1250. Pretty sure we're at spot 2.
Delta 1250, you're at spot 1, but runway 19er, taxi via... or... hold position.
Position Delta 1250.
In 2169.
By the way, we didn't do the takeoff speed yet.
I think I gave you Charlie 34.
Charlie 30, but never mind, we're gonna take Charlie 34 then, American 2169.
American 2169, sorry, might have told you the wrong gate.
Oh,
It's pretty busy. Blue Streak 367 with information Delta, request push.
And American 1474. Sorry about that. Right.
Yeah, he's busy.
Delta 1250, after the American is clear, taxi via Kilo 2 Juliet, hold short, runway 15.
We need to wait for this
Kilo
weather to
Juliet,
clear.
short 15 to the Americans clear. Delta 1250.
Here's Air 519, contact tower 119.1.
Stay here and ground, tower 19 long. Yes, 519.
Ground American 1537.
Again, 1537, ground.
Alright, I think I have an idea you might like. I think what we'll do is we'll push where the 321 is now and get pulled up to 8 Charlie 41, then we'll start our engines and call you from there.
So, sorry, you're saying you can push so that you're facing forwards out of the ramp, or do you still want to go backwards?
We can push facing forward, but I'm not going to start my engines until I'm pulled far enough away, so I'm going to get pulled up to 8 Charlie 41. If I can do that, then we'll light the fires, and then we can call you from there when we're ready to hit.
Charlie 41.
Roger, American 1537, you can expect a push to spot 6. I'll be relieving to another controller soon, so just let them know that when you call for push after your company is clear that you want to push to spot 6.
Alright, we'll push to spot 6, and we will go from there for American 1537.
American 1537, so hold position for now. I will be relieving another controller soon, so let them know when you call for
It's
push
busy
that you want
ports,
to
so I
spot
gotta
6.
say.
Alright, we'll take the delay and then call him for push, and we will call for push for spot 6, American 1537.
American 1474, is Charlie 28 to the left of the southwest right here?
American 1474, affirmative.
Alright, thank you, American 1474, I'll look at next.
Delta, okay, Delta 125, next time you need to call me for taxi.
And Southwest 1548, we're ready to go. I don't know if you want me to stand by in case you are about to get relieved right now.
Southwest 1548, not a problem. Taxi via Kilo, Charlie, Papa, Juliet, hold short, runway 15. Kilo Papa, Charlie, Juliet for Southwest 1548, and we'll hold short.
Sorry, was that Delta
1250, contact
1250
tower,
that didn't call for taxis?
Delta 1250, contact tower 119.1.
119.1, Delta 1250.
Other aircraft calling, say again.
What?
American 1554, hold spot 7.
American 1554, runway 19er, taxi via Kilo, hold short, runway 15.
19er, taxi Kilo, hold short 15, American 15.
Washington ground, November 1 Silver Victor at signature requesting our class Bravo clearance to the north.
He's busy.
Number 1 Zulu Victor on request number 1.
Washington ground, US Air 176, Charlie 44, looking to push.
Right. All aircraft stand by 1 minute while I relieve to another controller.
1 minute, he says. Man. Let's take the pocket rocket out for a spin. Is this American even pushing now? Come on, we're burning fuel.
American 1554, contact tower 119.1.
Ground American 1537.
It's gonna be a while, guys. Because okay, there is RAM control, I think, in real life.
Stand by 1.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's chaos here. Miles, what's up, man? Welcome to the SkyBloo simulation stream. Just holding for traffic. It's hectic right here getting out of DCA. But, you know what? It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, this guy's just relieving a controller. So, we do have to hold in position for now. Let's do PA. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, your crew speaking on behalf of the rest of the crew. Right now, kind of busy in the ramp area, so as it stands, we might have to wait for at least 5 more minutes, or probably a maximum of like 15 minutes. But we'll keep you updated, and as it stands, we're still pretty much on time. We've flight time has accounted for holds like this on the gate.
American 3142 Alpha Short Juliet.
And there's a line.
Aircraft leaving controller should be online shortly. Once he broadcasts, you can make your calls.
Okay, this guy's got the beacon light on. You better push.
Washington ground is now online. Last aircraft calling. American 1537. American 1537, go ahead. We're at Charlie 35, apparently at a gate that an A319 shouldn't be at, but we're ready to get pushed all the way to spot 6, and we'll light the fires and call you when ready to taxi. American 1537, push and start is approved. Call me for taxi. Call for taxi, push and start approved, American 1537.
The Grand Blue Streak for 367. Request push onto spot 7 after the American A319.
Blue Streak 5367.
Affirm.
Blue Streak 5367, push and start is approved after the American.
Alright, push and start approved to spot 7 after the American A319. Thanks, Blue Streak 367.
Ground Clipper 746, just landed, looking to taxi gate number 2.
Alright, beacon light on.
Blocked, but Southwest 1548, contact Washington Tower on 119 point.
Hacks off.
119.1.
The quick spots are kind of weird.
109.1 for
And then boost pump on. 4-star checklist spark and brake on. Fuel pumps quantity on, and 3,053 kilograms APU on. Take off data set. Doors closed and locked.
538.
Beacon on. Transponder 1. Nose steering switch off. CAS.
Checking to
Checked.
breaking, yes, Southwest 5 that we're going to that.
4-star checks.
Southwest
I've been bringing on this trail so
538,
someone
you
named
can
the
touch
dude
the alpha gates via Foxtrot Kilo Zeta.
CRJ, but I think it's stopping me. That's good, that's good. I guess, I guess he has the same, you know, softwares. I mean, it's the same concept for CRJ, pretty much.
42 via Juliet, Kilo 1, cross runway 4 and give way to the southwest on Foxtrot.
Yeah, so once he passes, once the tail, a beam his tail passes our right wing tip,
Jet 350, where are you parking? American 3142, where are you parking?
Delta
push.
40, American 3142.
You better push there.
Taxi gate Delta 40 via Juliet, Kilo 1, cross runway 4.
Oh my god, don't tell me you're stopping there.
Juliet, Kilo 1, cross runway 4, American 3142.
Good enough.
Exec Jet 340, where are you parking?
Oh my god, that's not even spot 6, but sure.
We're going to signature Exec Jet 350.
Exec Jet 350, taxi via Foxtrot Kilo.
I mean,
Foxtrot Kilo,
that looks more like spot 6.5, to be honest with you.
36, give way to Exec Jet 737 on
Looks more like
Foxtrot.
spot 6.5.
Exec Jet 737, Clipper 736.
Washington
Washington ground, US Air 176.
And we'll start the
Push off,
engines
Charlie
once
44.
we're aligned with the taxiway.
US Air 176, push and start on the kilo is approved, tail south. Push start on the kilo is approved, we'll face tail south, 176.
Washington ground brickyard 5740 at Bravo 20 with information Delta, requesting push.
Sorry, who was that for?
Alright,
Brickyard
ignition,
5740.
continuous, starting right engine. Right engine
Brickyard
start.
5740, push and start on the kilo
No
is approved,
pressure.
tail south.
Push start on the kilo approved, tail south, brickyard 5740.
That's ground, executive 02, just came up for 19er at Mike.
Alright, last aircraft calling.
Executive 802, hold
Engine too
short of
stable,
Juliet at Mike,
turn
just
too
came up
long.
19er.
You park in the dead.
GA ramp's fine for 802.
Break on.
Sector 802, stand by.
Hold pressure.
Sector 802, turn right onto Juliet, kilo 2, kilo to the ramp.
Right on Juliet, kilo 2, and then around the kilo to the ramp for 802, thanks. Washington ground, November 1, Civil Victor, I'd signature ready for our class Bravo clearance. Information Delta.
Starting engine 1.
Stand by, number 1.
Ground American 1537 1 Delta, spot 6, ready to taxi 19.
And DC service, auto, Axon.
American 1537, runway 19, taxi via November Sierra, hold short, runway 1.
November Sierra, hold
Please
short,
don't
runway
switch like press.
number 1, American 1537.
That off. Jen.
American 3142, yeah, continue taxi.
Good, this guy cancels on the
American
left side.
1684, where you parking?
Flight controls, check.
Ground,
Alright, by the way,
1543
it's
Alpha Echo,
8.6.
contact
Yes, there you go.
November 43, Alpha Echo,
Full
clearance
left,
and request stand by number 2.
Neutral. Arm.
So disconnected, bypass pins removed, signals and pins on the left side. Safe flight, see ya.
See ya. Flaps
American
8.
1684, where you parking? American 1684, taxi straight on the Gulf to gate 14.
Straight through on call for Washington ground, Delta clothing, stop for clearance on the Charlotte.
And seals and pins are received after start check. ATIs, engine, all off, rather,
turn
engine
left
off and
onto
off.
November,
Rudder
use
check,
hold short
nose
runway
wheel steering,
15 at
arm,
Lima.
APU, off, CAS check, after start check is complete. Flight control, check. Full up,
Southwest
full
1548, you with me?
full up, full right, neutral.
Ground American
Clear
1537.
right sector left side, let's go
American
spot 6.
1537, looks like you're on kilo, you can contact Washington Tower 119.1, see ya.
18-1, talk to you later.
Blue Secret 367, information Delta, request taxi. Brakes check.
Blue Streak 5367, runway 19 via left on November, Sierra, hold short runway 15.
19 via left on November, Sierra, and short of 15. Blue Secret 367. We can clear the,
Ground, you know, Clipper 736 is an arrival.
Oh, Clipper 736, okay, stand by.
yeah, we can clear this, I guess.
USA 176, you up?
Yeah, 176, we're actually ready to taxi now.
Left side.
Runway 19, taxi via Kilo, Lima, hold short 15.
19 via Kilo Lima, hold short 15, 176.
Clipper 736, when able, turn left on the Kilo 1.
We can do 80% probably.
And then we're just going straight into the ramp.
Roger, thank you.
Ground US Air 519.
Let's
US Air 519, go ahead.
We had to reconnect up here in the north parking. Look at taxi back out to 19, please.
You can taxi to
Okay,
runway 19 via November
Taxi
Sierra,
checklist,
hold
flaps
short
8
runway 15,
required,
break,
and indicating.
Blue Streak 5367, contact Washington Tower 119.1, see ya.
119.1 CRJ, Blue 5367.
Ground EPS 66.
Flight controls check, trims green centered and 8.6. Thrust reversers arm, flight instruments check.
Who's the southwest? That's number 1 at short 15.
Set, auto, brake temp, check, taxi check, so
Southwest 1548, runway 19, continue taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15.
see the toga now.
Alright, we'll continue your taxi via Juliet, cross 15.
Washington Tower, Blue Jake 5367, Sierra Charter 15. Sierra Charter 15. Blah.
Blue Streak 5367, Washington Tower, hello?
Okay. Hello is good enough. Taxi lights. Parking brake on. There we go.
Delta 1250, contact Potomac departure 119.85.
Loud.
1985, see ya, Delta 1250.
Falcon 2, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, a Delta A3 occur section 737 on the river visual report and site.
Maintain visual separation, got him inside Falcon 2.
Falcon 2, follow that traffic, include low approach runway 19.
Traffic clear to visual 19, Falcon 2. And time 2 after, we'll be going straight out back towards South Street.
Falcon 2, roger.
American 124, river visual 19.
American 124, Washington Town, number 2, following a Delta 737 on a 3-mile final with 1910, runway 19, clear to land.
2, clear land 19, American 124. Tower American 1537 with a quick question.
American 1537, make it real quick.
Wait time sitting on the ground.
Less than 15 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna start the APU and shut 1 down.
Which one were you?
American 1537, we're gonna start the APU and shut 1 down. We're sitting on kilo short of 15.
Roger.
Oh. Dang.
Washington Tower, US Air 176 is holding short of 15 on Lima.
I think it's the same thing if we arrive in DC.
Aircraft short 15 on Lima, stand by. American 520, join Juliet, ground point 7.
You join Juliet, ground point 7 for 9592.
Let's just watch the people do the river visual.
American 1554, runway 19, line up and wait.
There's an MD-80 there with slightly misaligned scenery, I guess.
Washington Tower, American 924 with you on the river visual runway 19.
American 974, Washington Town, number 2, following company traffic on a 6-mile final, wind 1910, runway 19, clear to land.
Pursued behind the company, runway 19, clear to land, American 974.
Delta 2340 off Foxtrot, ground point 7, short of Juliet.
Ground point 7 via 24.
American 1554, wind 19, runway 19, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 19, American 1550.
Southwest 1548, runway 19, line up and wait.
I wonder which one of us is going to
Final
cross.
wait, 1548.
Damn, there's a helicopter.
American 124, slow to final approach speed, additional traffic will be a Southwest 737 departing prior to your arrival.
I'll approach speed, American 124.
Yeah, helicopter.
Falcon 2 traffic is an American A320 rolling on runway 19.
Falcon 2.
Oh, that's the Falcon? Okay. That's cool. That is very cool. Nice. High performance takeoff there.
Southwest Southwest 1548, traffic now on a 3 mile final, wind 19 at jet 10, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
348.
That's 1554, contact Potomac departure 119.85.
145, American.
It's 1537, if you haven't already, go ahead and start it back up.
1537, we got one rolling. We can taxi on one if you want us to.
Yeah, please do. Runway 19, continue taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15.
Alright, 15, we're actually at Kilo, so can we cross at Kilo and then meet up on Juliet?
Yeah, Kilo Sierra Juliet, cross runway 15 at Kilo.
Kilo, cross runway 15 at Kilo, join Juliet, and then we'll start number 2 up over there from there. 30.
Longitude landing short, have a nice night.
Nah, we'll see.
Wonder if I'm gonna be next. I was the guy behind American 1537.
American I-74.
Southwest 1548, departure 119.85.
119.85, Southwest 1548.
Aircraft calling Washington Tower, say again.
Washington Tower, American 974, Sims currently frozen. We don't think it's going to come back, so we'll have to disconnect. Thanks for the help. See ya.
Take care.
That sucks.
Hold up turn 19, American 1537 has number 2 on the list.
Dun dun da da dee dum.
American 1537, you ready?
Give us all of 2 seconds, and we'll let, yep, we're ready.
American 1537, runway 19er, line up and wait.
19er, line up and wait after this one lands on the ground. We'll see you in just a second.
Wait, what? He's pretty slow.
Washington Tower,
He
US
had,
Air
had an
176
FPS drop, did he?
Shuttle 15 on Lima.
He had an FPS drop.
US Air 176, roger. Stand by. Washington Tower. Blue Streak 5367. I think you were next. Runway 19er, continue taxi via Sierra Juliet, cross runway 15.
Sierra Juliet, cross 21.5, Blue Street 367, thanks. Yeah, baby, here we go. We're going.
Washington Tower, Brickyard 5740 is holding short runway 15.
Short of 15, stand by. Break. American 124, right Foxtrot, join short of Juliet, ground point 7.
Left side. Clear runway, strobe butts off.
American 1537, wind 19 at jet 10, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
19 clear for takeoff, no delay, American 1537.
Air Canada 459, Washington Tower, you here?
459, final 19.
We're almost
Air,
there.
Air Canada 459, Washington Tower, wind 19 at 10, runway 19 clear to land.
Looks like there's a big gap.
Blue Streak CRJ departing prior to arrival.
Looks like there's a big gap.
Clear to land 19, Air Canada 459.
You'll be able to depart.
Blue Streak 5367, runway 19 line up and wait, traffic on a 5 mile final.
1 lap away, Blue Street 367. Anchor seats for takeoff. 19 confirm, full approach.
US Air 519, Sierra short 15.
Fuel across low, man and off, ignition off, transponder TCAS on TRA, radar train display off, anti-ice off, CAS
US Air 176, Washington Tower. Continue taxi via Lima Juliet, cross runway 15 at Juliet.
Lima Juliet, cross 15 at Juliet for US Air 176.
Plan is 400, we'll do engage nav.
American 1537, contact Potomac departure 119.85.
1985, have a good night.
800, we'll pitch.
Street 5367, traffic on a 2 mile final, wind 19 at 10, runway 19 clear for takeoff.
19 clear for takeoff, Blue Street 367. Okay, takeoff.
Brickyard 5740, runway 19er, continue taxi via Juliet, cross runway 15, follow US Air.
81.
Runway 19 across 15 via
Press set.
Juliet. You follow the...
On the knots, check.
That's way in front
V1,
of us.
rotate.
Right here. It's this way.
Positive Glenn, gear up.
USF 519, runway 19er, continue taxi via Sierra, Juliet, cross runway 15. You're going to follow the Embraer 70, well, 175, right to left on Juliet. I'm the Embraer, 19 Sierra, Juliet, cross 15, US Air 519. Blue Streak 5367, contact Dominic departure 119.85.
1.85, Blue 5067, see ya.
Okay.
Bus 1348, call 133.72, good night. Bus 1548.
1548, repeat.
33.72, good night.
133.7, Southwest
check,
1548.
flaps up.
72, 133.72, good night.
72, Southwest 1548.
Through 65508 at 6,000, please continue 210 knots.
Engage.
At 6,000 feet, descend, or sorry, reduce speed 210 knots for Blue Streak 6508.
Departure hello, Blue Streak 367, airborne 5000.
Through 65367, roger, radar contact, level maintain, follow 230.
Welcome to level 230, Blue Streak 367. Jeez, we're out of Washington, finally. By the way, we did flaps up, right? So,
3372, good night.
check object listen gear, flaps.
Bus 806, flight
Up, fuel crossflow, auto, bleeds APU, set, pressure versus off, cast check. Check object listen gear.
You got a 9-2 of the Capitol.
Sorry?
You got a 9-2 of the Capitol.
$6,000 feet per minute, what the heck. This aircraft is pretty light right now.
65208, release speed to 210 knot, call 124.7, good night.
For 5508?
Yeah, 210 on the speed, 124.7, good night.
210 on the speed, 124.7 for Blue Streak 5508. Thanks, yeah.
Okay, passing 10,000,
Compass 806, continue that turn heading 330, call 124.7, good night.
Heading 330, call
so,
124.7.
that's
Okay, we're gonna put that 124.7.
5508, if you have a switch 124.7, good night. 5367, contact Washington 133.72, good night.
33.72, good night. Blue Streak 367.
55. Western 3382, drone 11000, the Norfolk altimeter 297.
Okay, drone 11000, and say again the altimeter you were stepped on.
Norfolk altimeter 2972.
2972, Westbound 3382.
American 892, just want to confirm what is chief frequency for Atlanta side?
892, 13297.
3297 to Atlanta, thanks, American 892.
American 298, descend via Chesley 5, landing south, Charlotte altimeter 2975.
290.
Copy Chesley 5, arrival, landing
This aircraft is fine.
2975, American 298. And a Southwest 6624 contact, approach 10985.
1985 for Southwest 664.
Trey Alpha Foxtrot Echo Charlie, contact Washington 128.6.
Washington 128.6, Alpha Foxtrot Charlie, thank you.
American 8, Washington 128.6.
128.6, American 8, thanks for UC today.
With 1477, Washington, climb and maintain, flight level 320.
The last 45 Heavy, you're stepping away for the rest of the flight. Thank you so much and have a nice evening. Bye.
Problems there.
Washington Center, American 1882, 17.6 for 2 takeoff.
American 1882, Washington, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
310, American 1882.
2191, correction Jacksonville 13592.
3592, Delta 2191.
He's busy.
37 kilo radar contacts, altitude, maintain 210.
3,800, November direct Carmel for Boeing 737 kilo.
Roger that here.
Washington Center, hello, Blue Chic 5367, level 190, climbing level 230.
SkyBloo 5367, Washington, climb, maintain, correction, you're on the wrong frequency again. 5367, contact Washington 128.6.
Alright, 128.6, thanks. Blue Chic 367.
Yeah.
So 2161 Washington Center, hello, maintain flight level 190.
Maintain 190, US Air 2161.
Washington Center, low Blue Chic 5367, level 200, climbing level 230. Like, can we set the airport elevation now? To like 947. How's it gonna go?
Blue Chic 5367, Washington Center, roger. Stand by.
For what? Distance across, yeah, it's gonna be -3, shall capture. I mean, make it 300 knots. Okay.
Washington Center, American 2460 with you out of 18, so flight level 50.
Let's start our preparation at
2460 Washington Center. Center 2161 descend via the 3-5 arrival landing south Washington. Altimeter is 2967. Yes, sir, 2161.
2161.
Sir, 2161 descend via the arrival landing south.
And via the arrival, we're landing south, US Air 2161.
Friend 055, turn out and climb 18, level 350.
Above?
Blue Chic 5367, maintain level 240.
Okay, level 240, Blue Chic 57.
And American 8, set of maintain level 210.
For American 8.
Needle 147. 2460, descend and maintain, follow 240. Descend and maintain 240.
That was gonna go already.
DC Center, JetBlue 555, checking in at flight level 380.
200.
JetBlue 555, Washington Center, roger. American 1288, just confirm your crossing billet at 11,000.
Yeah, we'll cross billet at 1,000, just about to start.
Oh, sorry.
Roger.
Everything's off here.
And Center, American 2460, so can we get higher? Higher in about 1 mile. Roger that.
Look at this winding river. Look at these winding rivers. Times 3. It's gonna be 72. Yeah, 72 plus 476. 76 plus. Let's see, 146. In about 140 miles, so we'll prepare for the arrival on it.
American 1288, contact with South Branch 126.102.
126.1, 1288, happening.
Fox Center, 1406, request.
Hopefully the landing will be uneventful.
Delta 1406, say again. Request high altitude 360. Yeah, I believe that's what I conned into, sir. I'm maintain level 360. 360. Right, 2460, I maintain level 360. I'm flight level 360 for 2460. Washington Center, 1021, November Juliet, passing flight level 20, climbing in flight level 240, inbound.
We need to use the whole runway later. So reverse idling flaps 30.
Flight level 380. Affirm. Flight level 380, Chinese 21, November Juliet. Delta 1406, that's the wait for 10 minutes.
So we need to start our descent.
Delta 1406, roger, report back.
72. 76.
Yes, sir, 176, you up?
There we go. We need to start our descent at 76.
Northwest 2010, you up?
And I think it's better to go stilt instead.
Washington Center, Brickyard 5740 is with you, passing
Not stilt, but camera.
11,000 for flight level 190.065.
Brickyard 5740, Washington Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 290.
Flight level 290, 5740, Brickyard 5740.
We need to go to cam first. No, we need to go to cam.
Washington Center, US Air 176, flight level 190.
Sir, 176, Washington, hello, climb maintain flight level 240.
240, US Air 176.
Camera. Kama,
American 8 contacts Cleveland Center 119.87.
Jixar, still. Got it.
119.87 American 8, thanks for EDC today.
Much better. Oh, they're flying the CRJ. Joe, thanks for stopping by. Yep, we are flying the
American Congression Delta
sometimes
695
troublesome
contact
CRJ.
1,
I do have to point that out.
133.
It's one of those aircraft that's pretty tough to fly. It's pretty tough to fly in a single pilot setting, so we only hope it doesn't kill us. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Joe. Appreciate it. We're setting a speed constraint 220 there for the intercept Jixar. Let's just prepare for the arrival. So, FMS1, alt select, level 240, next waypoint to Kama with Washington on 128.6. I think we're going to go to Unicom because Indianapolis went offline. My controls, sorry, my controls, your controls are ladies and gentlemen from Flight Deck, your crew speaks on behalf of the rest of the crew. In about 10 minutes, we'll be starting our descent into the Charleston area and to be on the ground in about 24 minutes.
The North Center is not closed. All Captain 1 is frequency modified from T28. South Center will be closing shortly as well.
Okay. 122 decimal 8.
Over to Unicom. Have a good night. US Air 2161.
Alright, here we go. So, weather in Charleston, got some good winds from the southwest. Cloudy sky should be no problem for us. Temperature is in about 40s. And again, for an on-time arrival. I'd like to thank you for choosing American Eagle, operated by PSA Airlines as your airline of choice heading into Charleston today. Even though you had other options. The choice was yours, but the pleasure definitely ours. Whether you're transiting through our final destination is Charleston, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey all the same. For more information on the arrival, including baggage claim info and connecting flights, gate agents on the ground will be happy to assist. For now, just sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of the flight, and again, we hope to see you again on another American Eagle flight, but until then, we'll see ya. So, cabin crew, for the cabin for arrival. Thank you. It rained there, so I think we should take flaps 30 with both reversers. Alright, so let's check the descent. Just relax. Okay, just press the CAS button when you're ready. So the star app will verify and set that. There is no star. However, we just have to go to a Kama, then Jixar, then Stealth, and then runway 23 to Charleston, and then we gotta put in the radio. So 110.3. You gotta put the courses. It's gonna be 235. It is an offset approach, by the way, so it's not gonna be aligned to the runway. We do have to manually land it, so to say, so to speak. Okay, so 1,181, 1,190. That's going to be our minimums. Airport elevation is 947, so I'll put it to 940, which I already have. Folks, good evening. You are Tower Safe Flight inbound. Hey man, thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, I did see. Hold on. I'm pretty sure the guy there was someone who came on the stream a while ago. I don't know if that's you, Jeff. If it's EVD Colts, if that's you, Jeff. In case you aren't, or in case you are, either way, thank you for stopping by the stream. Oh, hey, Jeff. Thanks for stopping by. Joe, no, this is just gonna be the. I'm just gonna be not flying back. Sorry about that. enjoyed the approach. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I think, Jeff, on FS 2020, I think it would be cooler. When I set up the airport for this here, it was kind of screwy. But either way, I do have some orthos here. I'll enjoy the approach when I can. It kind of looks dull compared if you did this in FS 2020. But yeah, I get your point. I get your point. I was looking at some YouTube videos on it, and it does look very pretty. Because I know the airport, the Charleston airport, is like it's on a plateau, kind of like that. It's kind of on like a plateau. It's elevated or something like that. No, it's alright, Jeff. Jeff, rather. Did I just say Joe? I meant Jeff. You're gonna enjoy the Reno flight. Alright, Quartz. Yeah. Alright, so we've done everything we can. We do need to brief everything first before we do it, or else you know, we don't want anything untoward to happen. So anyway, the information in Charleston right now is Delta. Winds are 240 at 7. We're doing the ILS 23. We have set that up on the FMS. There is no star. We're just going direct camera right now. So just TART 11-2, 18th March 22, effective 24th March for West Virginia Yeager, Charleston, same charts. Frequencies are published. MSA from the Charleston VR, southeast sector 4000, from the south clockwise northeast 3600. So we're coming from Kama, no procedure turn needed. Going down to 3000 to intercept the course of 235 to Jixar. We'll join the final approach course 235 or the localizer, whichever comes first, to be still at 2,400, follow the 3-degree glide slope down to minimums of 1,181 feet or 250 height. VATSIM right side and approach line system flashes type 1. The missed approach, if you don't see it, is come to 1,800 and right turn to 3,000, direct Charleston via R and home. Extra fuel is about 1 minute. Pilot flying briefing, so we'll do the standard approach profile. We have selected flaps 30, both max reversers for runway 23. VATSIM on the right side is hold on. VATSIM on the right side is 3 degrees, I believe. It doesn't say, but yeah, we'll just assume it's just 3 degrees. So 3 degrees, and the runway heading is... crap, hold on. I do need to start my descent now, so stand by. Let's make it 1-2000 initially. We don't have any controllers online that I see, I think. We just have the tower, so we have to contact... what's this call sign for this? Charleston Tower. We need to contact Charleston Tower, maybe 10 miles probably. Maybe 15, so we can get a good heads up. So anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure no one else is online, huh? Apart from Tower. Nope, ND Center is not online. They're ATC 0 right now. So. HX3K, hello. You have a question for it? Do you think computer 4 GB RAM can run XP11? I don't know what the minimum RAM is, but I think you need a bit more than that, unless you want to do like low graphics. You need more than that. Okay, so in a runway 23, we're heading into 233. We'll be doing flaps 30 with max reversers. We will expect to vacate. We will vacate on Alpha. Oh wait, yeah, I don't have the scenery for the closed runway. So anyway, we'll vacate Alpha 1, which is near the end of the runway. From Alpha 1, we'll go Alpha and Bravo. Our gate will be to Charlie 1. So Charlie 1 is here. We will require Alpha and Bravo, unless we get off early at Charlie, which I don't think I have the scenery for this. Like, I know it's a closed runway, but it's not closed for me. We can pretend it's going to be a closed runway for that. In that case, the taxi would be just Charlie and Bravo 6 or something like that. We'll leave it to Jeff to figure out what he wants to give us. So anyway, what are the threats? It's an uncontrolled airspace above the tower's airport. So approaching, we do need to be very aware of our surroundings. Look at the TCAS, see if anyone is approaching. coordinate with them, listen on the frequency, announce your intentions clearly, announce our intentions clearly on frequency, and what else? What else do we need to say? Let's turn on the wing lights and the logo lights so that we are visible to others in case, you know, there are people landing in Charleston as well. I'm not sure how many inbounds are there in Charleston apart from me, so I'm just taking a good guess here. Okay, that's 2.0. That's pretty much it. The arrival briefing is complete, single pod operations, so configure early as required because, you know, this is a pretty tough plane to fly as a single pilot. You need two in the cockpit at all times. Alright, that's it. This arrival briefing is complete. Okay, pass in transition level. The QNH is 2980. Set cross check, passing 17,600 now. Check, no difference. Approach descent checklist. Descent checklist pressurization set, landing gate is set, arrival briefing complete, CAS is checked. Descent check is complete. Alright, so we do need to take note of our VREF. It'll be a base VREF of 129 plus 5, so we'll be expecting to approach at 134, flaps 30, reverse max, and what was it? What was the runway heading? The runway heading is 233. Runway heading is 233. Okay. We're pretty good. So let's see if we're on profile. We are 40 miles to Kama. Our ideal altitude at Kama is, did I set our idea? Okay, our expected altitude at Kama is 3,600. Let me just do some math in my... Yeah, we're doing good, I think. This thing doesn't have like VNAV, even advisory VNAV, so this is pretty tough to determine. 105. Yeah, I need to see the what looks like a camera. To Jixar. I mean, we just know that Jixar, the best altitude you can be there is like 3,000 at Jixar. Let's give Charleston Tower a call at yeah, just before Jixar, and we'll see what happens. There is traffic northwest of us to our 11 o'clock, but he is pretty far up, so he should not be affected. $1,000 to go. Okay, let's go down to 4,000. Also, we might have to bring the speed back to 240. BS minus 1.8. I mean, okay, the distance between Jixar and Kama is kind of like 4 miles, so we should be Kama at about 4,500. I wonder if we can still put the altitude restriction there. No, we cannot anymore, and that's fine. Ports, I'm using a checklist plan online. I have no idea how I went this long using and just writing my own. Dude, that's completely fine. Okay, first reverse idle. We'll go back down to 250. We need to respect your speed constraint, put 10,000 below 250. And I think we're going to be meeting our constraints, our speed constraints. Yes, minus 1.0, just pitch up, just to lose that all that energy, and then we can maintain 1.5 again. radius minus 1.3, I guess. Alright, passing 10,000, landing lights on. Let's get the taxi lights on later, I guess. Seatbelts on, stereo on, thrust reverser switches on, approach checklist. APM bleeds set, thrust reversers arms, signs on, altimeters Q and H, 29er, 80 set, 29er, 80 set. The approach checklist is complete. Whoop. Let's do range 20 now. You have to work a lot in this plane. Alright, let's go straddle cockpit. Okay, new plan, maintain heading, and we will course 235. 235. There we go. I mean, for me, I just use, you know, whatever's on the X-Plane org forums. Of course, I modified it so that the checklist is more appropriate for the sim. Alright, let's go Charleston traffic. Charleston traffic advisory, Blue Shift 367 is the CRJ-700, about 25 miles east-northeast of Charleston Airport. 7,400 descending 4,000 for the ILS 423. We'll be switching to Charleston Tower. Charleston. Alright. Alright, so what is the highest terrain here, by the way? Yeah, I should have done this on like here's the thing, I don't have the CRJ on FS 2020, and I think the approach looks beautiful with that, like Jeff said, because I saw the airport on Google Maps and YouTube. It looks very, very beautiful. Yeah, look at all these mountains and forests. Okay, the highest terrain here, again, it's 4,000, so maybe 3,000 is, I mean, terrain shouldn't be even much of an issue here. Even though it should be. Alright, let's just go direct to Jiksar rather. I found one person on Flight Sim 2 mix for a few planes. Has it been effective for you? Ports? Okay, let's contact Charleston Tower now on 257. How's it go? Check. Make it 3,000. 257. That means we're currently all setting up this route so far. Very good, Quartz. Very good. Alright, so let's get the speed down to, the target will be 134. Thousand to go. Checked. And we're cleared for the ILS approach. And at Jiksar, we'll contact tower on 125 port 7. Sleepers idle. This one is 1.3. Check. It's so weak. Charleston Tower, hello. Blue Streak 5367, about 13 miles for ILS 23.
Good evening, Blue Streak 5367. Good evening, Charleston Tower. Wind 250 at 9er, gust 16, altimeter 29er83, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land. Blue Streak 5367. 2983, hold on. 123. Alright, here we go. We'll do flaps 1. Speed check, flaps 1.
Charleston Tower, good evening. Eastern 435, clearance to Norfolk, Virginia, please.
Eastern 435, Charleston Tower, great throwback. Thank you for that. Stand by, clearance of request.
Let's make it 190. I have the airport in sight now. Again, it's offset, so we do have to. It's on a plateau as well. Anyway, this is gonna be good. There we go. Equalizer live.
Eastern 435, I have your clearance advisor ready to copy.
Let's approach 3000.
Eastern 435, ready, copy.
Eastern
Below,
435, you're
5
cleared
check.
to the Norfolk
Flaps
Airport.
8.
Direct Bravo Kilo Whiskey. Then that's filed. Maintain 5000. Expect flight level 27010 minutes after departure. Departure will be Unicom, and your squawk is 374 tree.
GS, Mr.
Okay,
Approach
we're cleared
3000.
to Norfolk, radar vectors, BKW, then
You see how the
filed,
ILS is
maintain
not aligned with the
5,270 in 10 minutes.
One by,
Then the
it says 1
squawk
degree,
is
but I think it's even more.
3743 for Eastern 435.
Eastern 435, readback is correct. Current Charleston altimeter is
Flaps 20,
2983.
go down.
Push and starts at your discretion. Contact, you're ready for taxi. Expect 23 for departure.
23, and we'll call you back.
Here
Eastern
she's
435.
landing. Here we go. Let's do this. Flaps 30, speed checked. Flaps 30. Landing checklist, cabin crew advised, landing gear down, 3 green. Flaps 30 indicating, flight spoilers, stowed, landing checklist complete. Nope. Got the runway in sight. Runway in sight, heading 233. Disconnecting autopilot, FD's on. I need my sunglasses, there we go. Here we go. Beautiful approach. Let's get that paycheck. Yes, sir. I can't hear the, yeah, see? Not bad.
Street 5367, welcome to Charleston. Exit left when able.
Exit left enable, Blue Streak 5367. We kind of floated there, but And let's get our chart out. Bluetooth 367, vacating 2-3, taxiing to the, request taxi to the Charlie gates.
353-67, you taxi to Charlie via Alpha Bravo, your discretion. Have a good night.
Alpha Bravo, thanks for stopping by as well. Bluetooth 367, thanks. Alright.
Flight in.
Laps up. Strobe lights. Blinding lights. View. Yeah, it seems good. I think we could have done better though. We did float a bit, so that's the problem. We'll check the replay. Alpha Bravo, then we got Charlie 1. Nope, we're not going on the grass. It just looked like we were going on the grass, but we really weren't. Yeah, I saw the Eastern. Yeah, I heard your comment about the throwback. That's amazing. But my CSL is just bad. Oh, this is the new Eastern, isn't it? Because like the new Eastern has like the 737s. But the old Eastern is also pretty good as well. They do have the 737s as well, the old ones, I think. Where's the Charlie? Yeah, this one. I need to be facing the Eastern pretty much. Right, there we go. I need to face the Eastern. Taxi lights off. We don't want to blind the Eastern. After landing checklist is assumed done by my PAL monitoring. There we go. Nice. So I'm not going to hit the Eastern. It's just how the parking is done. There we go. I landed on a small runway and what seems like an aircraft carrier because it looks pretty elevated. Of course, you can't see it here on X-Plane, the beauty of the elevated airport in Charleston, unfortunately. Maybe in FS 2020 we could have, but not here. Okay, parking brake on. Stabilize and shut off the thrust levers. Lights off. Cabin crew doors travel cross check, beacon light off, sterile seatbelts off. Switch open. Shutdown checklist, shocking brakes, brakes set, transponder, standby, electrics gen 1 and 2, set, IPU off, thrust levers shut off, anti-ice off, fuel pumps off, 3 and 3B pump off, beacon off, nozzle string off, shutdown check is complete. Guys, welcome to what is going on here. So the jetway that's meant for the Eastern is going to us. That's just funny right there. Alright, so again, we completed a nice flight, CRJ flight from Washington National, from the Cherry Blossom Epilogue, and then we've come to gate-to-gate ATC with Jeff as Charleston Tower. Shout out to you, Jeff. Shout out to our VATSIM ATC. So we're going to be ending the stream, but we will be doing some replays, obviously. We will be doing some replays. You guys know that. On MSFS, about 1,500 to runway 23. It has an incline, so let's see. Yeah, mine is pretty flat. So the problem with the scenery is this was downsloping a lot, and I don't know if it's like that in real life. It probably is, but like in X-Plane, it's very exaggerated. Like, you do need more than toga to take off on 2-3. When I, did this, unfortunately, that's how things go in the sim world. All right, let's go ahead and look at the landing. So we did float a bit. I hate it when I float. I absolutely hate it. So, something about the callouts I could not hear, but Anyway. 1,800 feet from the threshold, that's good. Crossing at 30. Oh god, yeah, we floated. I hate that. But okay, we did decently. We did decently. I'm not gonna challenge that. It was a decent landing. Yeah. Not bad. I should have pulled the power earlier because I think I have a bad habit of from the Airbus. On the tallest Airbus, I pulled the power late.
Incoming call from Union 9.
No. Go away. Go away, bank. Wait, I can't. This is not the tower view. The tower view is messed up here on X-Plane. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Alright. A-firm. Yeah. I would love to fly this in FS 2020. But for now, you guys are just gonna have to settle for the crappy version of Charleston, which is on X-Plane 11. Okay, fine. I think we did decent here. I just don't like it when I float. I just don't like it. That was some ground. That was ground effect in working its magic there as well. I just got used to, you know, landing with the Boeings and the Airbuses, which just sink to the ground, pretty much. Okay. Second to the last replay, we'll do this flaps view, and then we're gonna go for the cockpit view. We'll end the stream from there. Okay, we still landed in the touchdown zone. Okay, y'all, so this is the end of our stream. Thank y'all for those who stopped by. We might be streaming again next week on the weekends, or maybe one weekday and then the weekend. So SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, wherever you guys are on the wall. Stay safe, stay healthy. Shout out to all of you, to people who came here, to watching the people watching the replay, to our VATSIM ATC. We got Jeff there, of course, who stopped by. We have Joe, who stopped by as well, and Quartz. Quartz, thank you also for stopping by. Appreciate it. And Miles, of course, thank you for stopping by. Alright guys, anyway, SkyBloo here, aka Drew. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. You too. And see ya.
400, 300, 200, 100, 50.